defund witness protection is more like it.
Oh yeah, there you go. Defund witness protection. And see, yeah, there you go, dude. That might be one of the most straight up real shit to ever fucking say here. Defund. Okay. Yo, what's up, baby? Welcome back to another episode of Rated G with Gary G. Garcia and Brian Licata. I'm your host, Gary G. Garcia, along with my partner in misinformation, Brian Licata. And today, I have a very, very, very special guest today, the New York City hardcore legend himself, James Drescher, a.k.a. Jimmy Gestapo, a.k.a. Jimmy G, a.k.a. Jimmy Spliff. Of Murphy's Law.
What an intro.
I know, baby. I know. You one of the few people I had to look up. I didn't have to look you up this time. I just had to say, just bring them on.
Well, we know each other our whole lives, so it's probably pretty easy to figure it out.
Yeah, man. This is Jimmy G, man, the lead singer of Murphy's Law, the voice of New York hardcore radio and Grand Theft Auto. Let's not forget. That's huge. That's huge. My son thinks that's bigger than anything. I'm like, yeah, dope.
And lifelong friends.
And lifelong friend, dude.
And neighbor. We were neighbors too for a long. I'm actually sitting a half a football field away from where G lived. So
yeah, in Ravenswood. He's right up the block from me.
I'm looking at it right there out the window.
That is awesome. Yo, Jimmy, it's so good to have you on my show. I hit you up, said, would you come on? You said, of course I'll come on. And boom, just Absolutely. Like that. We got you, man. You're a busy dude too, man. I'm surprised I was able to get you.
I'm semi-retired right now, but yeah, I'm busy. Keep it busy.
What do you mean? You got shows coming up, don't you?
Yeah, and I'm doing a motorcycle thing now. So I have a vintage race Harley Davidson. So I'm getting that ready to do ice racing and snow racing.
You're a maniac.
I'm fat and old, but I can still race motorcycles.
You're not fat. You're a little.
Oh, I am. I got that pandemic pooch going on, bro. I got the chub.
You're not gonna get rid of that now, too, dude. You're too old.
Oh, I'll get rid of that. I'll stop running around again. We're going on tour. We're going down to Florida, so I'll sweat it out down there, and then we're going to the West Coast to do another tour there. So, but you know the way things are going, they change rules every day.
Right.
And mandates change every day. So it's definitely took its impact on the draw for shows. Like Detroit, we just played and it was nobody wanted to go because of mandates. But then we played, it scared the shit out of me. And then we went to Milwaukee the next day and it was packed. It was great. Everybody,
no problem, right?
No, when we were kids, when you want to do something, you figure out a way to do it.
Exactly.
When we were kids, we snuck into shows underage. So now sneaking into a freaking show.
Yeah.
Just don't sneeze on me.
Hey, can you see if you can set your phone down on something? It's just moving a little bit.
It's because I just had 4 cups of coffee. Here we go. How's that?
I'm sitting here. I got my coffee
better.
too, man.
Yeah.
I was multitasking. I was smoking a cigarette, drinking a coffee, and taking a shit all at the same time.
All at the same time, multitasking. Murphy's Law, we just got our own coffee out too. With Oak and Crow coffee. We've had it out for over a year now, and a percentage of it goes to Puerto Rican coffee growers. So we've already grown I don't know if it's a coffee tree or a coffee plant, but we've grown over 500 of them already in Puerto Rico.
There you go. Looking out for Puerto Ricans. I like that, Jimmy. I like that.
Well, the funny thing is, we played in Puerto Rico for the first time, and I was like, well, it's finally, I grew up around Puerto Ricans. We grew up around Puerto Ricans our whole lives. And it's like, wow, why the fuck would anybody, excuse my language, why would anyone leave?
Dude, you can say whatever you want.
Why would anyone want to leave? Why would anyone want to leave this beautiful place to move to New York? And I'm like, so I guess I'm with all the smart Puerto Ricans right now. And I was like, they're either going to kill me for this comment or love me. And 20 minutes later, I got a 21-year-old bottle of rum from them. And they were like, yeah, it was on. Puerto Rico is such an awesome, awesome place. And
that's what they tell me. I've never been there.
Oh, it's beautiful. I just wish they would get, they're like our cousins. Basically, they're part of our country. They should get more. They should get more attention because it's still third world style there. There's people are definitely struggling there, I was just in Jamaica. And it's similar to Jamaica in some ways. There's a lot of unfinished construction. Like people try to build a home and don't finish it. There's a lot of shells of places. So I mean, it shouldn't. If you're part of this place where we have billionaires and trillionaires, people shouldn't be struggling.
Well, there's a lot of billionaires go there also for the tax credits, because I believe you pay 3.5% federal tax. Like, so if you're retired and you maintain residence there, you pay 3.5%.
Well, they're definitely not sharing it with Puerto Rico. They're definitely keeping it whatever the hell they stash them. Obviously, they go in there to stash their cash and not pay out what they're supposed to, like the working class person constantly has to do.
Of course,
they can afford the lawyers. We can't.
Of course, man. Yo, so a lot of people don't know. Jimmy, can we talk about our past? I mean, right?
Absolutely.
It's legal now, right? Me and Jimmy, we were neighbors. He lived about probably 4 blocks from me. He was right outside of Ravenswood Projects, and he was my connect. Me and Jimmy sold a lot of weed back in the day when all you motherfuckers were out there struggling to get weed, when we were putting our lives on the line, risking freedom.
People are still doing that, though. There's still people in jail because of it. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. But want to know what kills me? I can't lie. Is all these customers who stopped coming to their people who they used to go to, and now they go to the dispensaries as if their people don't got weed no more. Well,
it's crazy because the dispensaries can't take credit cards and they can't take bank cards,
right?
Because the federal government won't accept that. But which also puts people at risk now, because now it's a cash business. I mean, as you know, we were dealing with a cash business and always had to carry things to protect ourselves.
He used to come to see me with a bag full of VHS tapes. Remember that? It would be a bag full of VHS tapes with no tapes in them. In the middle was all just ounces and ounces, and he would come and drop off like a big bag of freaking tapes to me and shit. And then I would go back. How did we get stopped just for giving each other those big bags in the street?
Well, we never got stopped for anything because we weren't stupid. Like I had my cousin Billy selling bags on the corner at the park, and we had the police scanner, and we were always listening where the cops were. So it was like,
it was great. Those were great times, man. I can't lie.
Everybody else was running around shady, and we would just run around, deliver. I just picked up some movies from the video store.
From the video store.
Who would have thunk? And then other times when I was picking up the big ones, they were in a big birthday present with a bow on top, out of a big happy birthday box full of weed.
Hey,
what?
I got a dog now.
How's
your dog doing?
He's good. Hey, Rocky. He's probably sleeping.
I love Jimmy because he loves animals just like me, man.
He's a Chihuahua, so he lays in the sun all day, dude. He gets the sunspot, and he just follows the sunspot as the sun goes.
My son just took the dog out.
I just saw the dog he carried by.
My son just took the dog out. That's Everdeen. She tends to bark at anything, man. She just moved out here, so she's getting used to the sounds and shit,
Right.
Yeah. Well, dogs, it's good to have that's an alarm dog. Yeah, they hear something and they bark. So, when they bark, you got to say what the hell they barking at.
And I'll tell you this too, Jimmy. As far as connects go, you were always on time. Like that's the worst thing about dealers is they'll leave you there waiting, and you're like, you do know this is illegal. The cop just drove by me like 5 times, sitting here waiting for your ass. You're supposed to be here like 20 minutes ago. Me and Jimmy always linked up when we were supposed to link up. We actually never had an issue.
Never. Well, that's how you make money. That's how you make money. You're on time.
Yeah, we went for years, man.
Usually the powder dealers have all the problems and they're late and they do dumb shit like that. So
you know what's crazy, Jimmy, is the other day I was back where our spot was, right there in front of the Raven. Remember, that's where me and Bill used to hustle.
Yeah, you should have called me. I'm right around the corner.
I know. I went over there, dude. They're selling weed out of there now. The dude's gonna ask me if I want weed. I said, go fuck yourself. You used to call the cops on me right in the front of the fucking place. Now you want to sell me weed.
Well, they're redoing the place now. They opened up another spot across the street, and they were selling bags over the counter there too. But rent's expensive in Queens now, bro. It's expensive out here.
In Manhattan, it ain't that bad. It's like $60 an eighth.
Dude, but like just even real estate, Astoria is like more expensive than Midtown Manhattan right now. It's insane.
You remember when Long Island City was nothing? It was nothing.
Yeah, it was factories. I'm an idiot because I was living there on down by 44 Drive, and I could have bought the house for $250,000. Now, shit, forget it. You can't even get a garage for that much.
Nah, dude, my house was $750.
Yeah.
And that's in
That
in
whole
Glendale.
House. Oh, the house, but the house here where you were living, they tore that down. It's gone.
Well, no, I mean, I was in the building. I was in the projects.
Yeah.
That's still there. I went by the other day too, man. That shit is still there.
They're not tearing down the project anytime soon, bro.
No way, son. That's staying forever. Forever. But yeah, man.
Another genius move by our society to build projects along expensive waterfront. That's like they did in Coney Island, but now they're eating shit. So people got beautiful places to live.
Yeah.
As nice as they can make them.
But it's amazing, man. How long you've been in this game for years and years, man? I mean, like when I started doing music, you was already pretty much solidified in the game.
16.
And,
I started the band when I was 16. And
16.
I was getting beat up on Broadway by all the Guidos because I look different.
Yeah.
Now I look like an old man. But
you still look high, man. You've been through some shit, dog.
Hell yeah, dude.
This dude is a rock and roller as hard as they come, and you look pretty good, dog.
Yeah, I want to hear all this stuff from what was it? I guess the 80s, right? Early 80s.
Oh yeah, the 80s were that's when things started taking off. That's when I started working in an after-hours club called A7. That's now a club on Avenue A and 7th Street in the Lower East Side. And at like 16, I became the bouncer and the DJ and the porter. But it stayed open till like noon. It opened like 7 at night and stayed open till noon the next day. So
that's awesome.
I remember you used to work also at the Pyramid Club.
I worked at a transvestite bar, the Pyramid Club, for 10 years. With
the
Lady
gay
Bunny,
bar. And
Lady Bunny and Miss Lady Kier.
What's crazy is
it was a transvestite bar or a gay bar or both?
Both. I think you got to be gay to be a transvestite.
So
I think it's a combo.
You're what now? You're 56, so you got 5 years on me.
56.
So you're 5 years older. So he was working over at the Pyramid, and me, his cousin Billy, and Mark, we would go out there because he worked there, and we get free drinks and shit. And he let us in, and we didn't care it was gay. And I remember one time Mark was like, "Yo, if another dude come up to me, man, trying to kick it, we're gonna have problems." And I was like, "Dude, you're in a gay bar. Of course they're gonna kick it to you." I said, "I'm more offended that we've been here for an hour and nobody's offered to buy me a drink at all." I was offended. And we were young. That's another reason we went there too, because we were young.
Yeah, well, that's New York. That's in New York when you didn't have to show your whole life when you walked into a room, and if you did, you could easily get whatever ID you needed on Times Square.
Now, when you do shows, do they make you show cards? Do you have to show your vaccination card?
I mean, the vaccination card thing, as you know, it's a piece of paper, and printers could do amazing things now. So, the smart, well-to-do person is printing their own cards if they don't want to get vaccinated.
Yeah. Well, that's what I always say. I said, listen, I'm not vaccinated, but I have a card if that makes you feel any safer.
I have one shot, but I'm not going to go for more and more.
Which one did you get?
I went for Pfizer because I also like Viagra. So I was sticking with the same team. I don't know them other companies. They don't do nothing for my dick. So
dude, fuck Viagra. That shit sucks, man.
I got the Cialis, bro. I got a prescription.
Nah, dude, you got to go over the counter. The honey.
I ain't fucking with that shit.
Sell these honeys, dude.
Yeah,
honey. All natural.
G swears by the honey. That is definitely not all natural. There's no way that is all natural. I've turned my
boy onto them shits, man.
Yeah, there's probably some horny goat weed in that shit, bro.
That's what's in there.
No, I got the real deal. I got the Cialis, the 32-hour fucking the 32-hour boner, bro. That's gonna kill you.
That's the problem. It leaves you with a 32-hour boner. with the honey, you go up and down as needed. He's just always ready.
The only problem with the Cialis is my back gives out before my boner does. It also don't help that my girlfriend's 25 years younger than me, so. And punk rock girls will kill you.
The punk rock girls will kill you.
They've been trying to.
And I doubt you're chilling with the 55-year-old punk rock girls.
No, they're all married or not my weight ratio. To say it politely. I do like the big ladies too, but some are just too much, bro.
Yeah, there's a difference. there's a limit. No,
like I said, I got a bad back. I don't need some girl breaking my back.
That's the problem, man. You gotta mess with lazy women. You'd have a better back and nicer abs.
That's a good idea for a song, Lazy Women. Band GBH has a song called Big Women about rotund girls.
Now, am I bugging, or are you working on another album?
I'm just finishing up an EP. There he is. There's Rocky.
Rocky.
What's up, Rocco?
Hey, yo, Rocky.
Rocco.
We're just finishing up an EP. It turned out to be an EP because one of the members of the band left. So it was like, I didn't want to keep working on material with the different members for that same project. So it was close enough to be released for an EP. It's called We're putting out called Medicated. One of the records is called Dedicated. So now we got one called Medicated.
Nice.
And our artist John Jesse did a painting for it. It was pretty cool. And of course, the name Medicated is good for what's going on in our society right now. So, with that,
no doubt, man. Yeah, I got to play with Jimmy, man, when I was doing SSL. He put me on quick. He told me
smoking suckers with Logic.
Yeah, baby. He told me if you ever start a band, G, I'll definitely put you on. He still tells me to this day, put him back together. I'll take you with me. He's the man. Great, Jimmy's the man.
It would be good, dude, if you did that, because it's a good time for that now.
Yeah. I don't know if I got it in me, man.
You got it in you, dude.
I don't know how you still do it.
You sit in front of a microphone right now. You can do it.
Yeah, but it's a lot of energy. Like, man, dude, I watch you. You still go out there and you rock and roll like you in your fucking 20s, man. You still do it.
I think you could do it, bro. If you could do it, G, you could definitely do it. I think you should do it. I'm voting for it.
Dude, you became a comedian. You could definitely get back on the horse and get back.
When are you gonna come out and see me, man?
I'd love to. When I got a moment.
Yeah, I know you're a busy dude. I can't even get mad at you.
I think the next time,
I bugged out that you said yes right away to this because I was like, he's probably gonna be on the road or some shit.
No, I'm laying low right now because I'm trying to finish this record and just deal with some shit at home and try to get this motorcycle. I got this vintage motorcycle. I'm trying to get running right for this winter race now. I just raced.
He's talking about the vintage races, Brian.
Oh, you went? You came out. That's right.
Yeah. So what kind of bike is it you're working on right now?
It's a Harley Davidson Flathead, so it's a really old bike. It's like an 80-year-old bike.
What year?
It's a mishmash of parts, but it's based around 1937, so it's old. So, but it's fun, dude. It's like G was there, so it's like you go on the beach. We race on the beach.
Is it like one of these?
But without all the fenders and everything on it, you got to look at Flathead race bike.
Yeah, he races on the beach and shit, man. These dudes come out all covered in dirt and
it's scary.
Sand.
And now it's going to be snow and ice.
And now it's gonna be now. What do you do with the tires? Do you need the tires the same, or do they have like special tires?
You put studs in the tires. You put metal studs inside the tires, and that helps you get traction. Yeah, because the way the race goes, everything has to be kept. Period. So that's what they would do back in the day. They put these screws in the tires.
Wow. Okay, so there's the historical component to it. Also.
Yeah. All the bikes.
What's the name of the race?
Pre-war. It's called the Race of Gentlemen, and it's done in Wildwood, New Jersey.
Yeah,
and the race of the event I'm going to do when the weather's right is called the Frozen Few. And I was invited to do that, which is pretty cool to be asked.
How fast do you go? What's the top speed?
It feels on those old bikes. It feels a lot faster than you're going. So
yeah,
my first race, it felt like I was going 100 miles an hour, but it looked like I was riding a bicycle. But the main thing is, I didn't stall at the beginning and didn't stall at the end, and I didn't crash. So
how many gears are in those bikes?
There's 3 gears, but the clutch isn't with your hand; it's with your foot. So you engage the clutch with your foot and let go of the handlebars and shift on the tank. The shifter's on the tank.
So it's a hand shifter.
It's a hand shifter. They call it it's a tank shifter.
Jesus
so
Christ.
it's on the side, left side of the tank.
Such a thing.
Back in the day, dude, that's how they did it. And then on the cop bikes, they did it with the other hand, so you could grab a gun with the right hand. They were basing it on the right hand. So your throttle was on the left hand.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go real old school. I'm gonna start chariot racing.
That's good.
Start racing fucking chariots.
Gee, have you told him about the event that we have coming up?
Oh, well, we're trying to get our Patreon subscribers up. So we have said that if we get 10 Patreon subscribers, me and Brian are going to fight 3 2-minute rounds. where Jimmy, Brian's gonna get knocked out.
You got to get them inflatable samurai outfits and just then do that shit. You ever see that?
Nah. We straight up boxing.
Oh my god!
Straight up boxing for 3 2-minute rounds. you know, really 1 2-minute round because you already
Shut
know,
up.
Jimmy, you know.
I'm a lover, not a fighter, bro. I'm taking it easy now.
Me
I just
too,
got
man.
I just got all my teeth. I got my teeth fixed.
We.
I can't get no teeth knocked out no more. Too expensive.
They look great, by the way.
They do.
Thanks,
They look
bro.
good. Yeah, get a nice set of choppers.
That's definitely
How
not
you
Medicaid.
feeling?
That wasn't Medicaid for sure. Medicaid wouldn't cover that.
Hell nah, man. Your fans looked out for you a lot with the medical shit, man.
Yeah, the hospital messed me up a couple years ago, and I'm still dealing with that. So
damn.
So how you feeling
trust,
now? Because I know you've been going through a lot of medical shit.
I was supposed to go for a surgery on Thursday, my third one, but it had to be canceled because I was running a temperature. So no COVID shit or anything of that. But it was just I got a fever.
Yeah, people still get sick.
Yeah, you could still get a cold and a flu, which they didn't find a cure for that either.
Yeah.
But then will they? It's just this thing is they're taking the reins and running with it. That every time it evolves, they're gonna freak people out more.
Yeah. The narrative I'm hearing right now is the Omicron is coming, but they're saying that the Delta is still worse. That's what they're saying about Omicron. But I saw an article.
That's what they're saying. Omicron's mellow, but who's naming this shit? It's like Omicron. It's like it's got to be like a Star Wars fan or something.
Well, it's funny because Brian pointed out on our last episode, it's all Greek.
Yeah, it's the Greek alphabet. They're just going down the Greek alphabet. That's how they name variants of diseases and viruses. It's just like a scientific way of doing it.
And the old saying, it's Greek to me, so I don't understand what the hell.
It's all Greek to me.
That's gonna get us fucking taken off of TikTok again.
Now we can't. Yeah, now we can't put this clip on TikTok. TikTok deemed me, and Jimmy, you'll vouch for me. TikTok deemed me racist because I said that I grew up Greek. Am I lying? I said I was raised very Greek.
We grew up in Astoria. We grew up in Astoria, so that's
everything was Greek.
These people got to stop taking things, to an insult and a triggered freak out. Never mind, we're both New Yorkers from Queens, born and raised. Most people say, "Yeah, I'm from New York." I'm like, "Well, where were you born?"
Yeah,
and they ain't born here. They're born somewhere else, and they move here. And it's okay. Take a claim of where you're living at the moment, but we're lifelong New Yorkers, and we grew up with everybody in Astoria, Queens. So to say that we're Greek. Yeah, we have Greek in us because all the Greeks we grew up with busted our chops.
Exactly.
As well as Puerto Ricans, as well as black, we grew up with everybody.
Yeah, it was a
within
very
a 5-block radius. It still is,
Yeah. Yeah, it still is.
Now you get over to Long Island City, and that's quite different, though. That's a different echelon class of people now.
Yeah.
They went to college. I couldn't. It wasn't in my tax bracket.
It wasn't even in my thoughts.
They weren't giving college away like they are now.
College wasn't even in my thoughts. Did you actually
you had to have rich parents to go to college back then.
Did you graduate? Did you graduate high school?
No, I graduated the School of Hard Knocks, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, I definitely didn't graduate. Punk rock ruined my life. I got into that, and then that was it. No more school.
That was it.
And
what high
I had
school
a job
did you go
fixing
to?
elevators. Well, I visited. I didn't go. I just visited.
Yeah.
I started to go to Chelsea Vocational.
Oh, okay.
On the west side of Manhattan, and that
was always at Long Island City.
I was going to Quintanos. It was this fancy school that Michael Jackson went to, and Diane Lane. Now, a bunch of my friends went to this really cool school I forget, by Columbus Circle. And I would literally cut out of school to go to that school to hang out with all the kids. There was, like the teachers would like smoke weed, and it was like this weird, now unaccredited school. But my boy Paz, who passed away not too long ago,
man.
Went to that school.
Shout out to Paz, man.
Gotta watch them cigarettes, bro. That's what got Paz.
Something's gonna get you.
Something's gonna get me. I hope it's a heart attack. I hope it's a Cialis overdose.
We all gotta go somewhere. It'd be nice to go out
We all
that
gotta
way.
go. I'm taking my time though. I'm not in a hurry to get out of here. But
nah, man, we're doing good things.
Motorcycles might do it, but we'll see.
Yeah, you're crazy, fucking at starting to race in your 50s. But what? Fuck it. Right? What else?
My other motorcycle I ride every day is a lot faster than my race motorcycle, so that's even scarier.
I got the video up here for the Frozen Few. You want to watch it, G?
Yeah, let's see it
for the race he's gonna do.
This is the race. This is the race that Jimmy's looking to do right here.
Well, I'm doing it in January, February.
That he's doing it. This is it? No way.
Yeah.
No way.
This looks sick.
Already no. Already
These frozen men emerge from darkness, enduring nature's perpetual frost. Whispering dreams of covered gates.
The hoods are cool.
Pathless days, both barren and lost. Icy souls toil in dangerous men. Racing wildly this cold chain of 8. Scorning engines voice desolation. The masters of
Yo, dude, not for nothing. That's just to me, you know, like that's white people shit, dude.
No, there's actually a guy, from Detroit, that has a 1930s bike that I'm great friends with. The black guys that do it too. There's a whole
I know they're
Detroit
doing white people shit. They're also running they're running a fucking crates just to fucking kill themselves too. That's white people shit.
Oh, they
Stop
stopped
trying to make your life harder, Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? I actually think the reason we never got fucking stopped is because you were the one doing the delivery, and they were like, "Oh, he's white, so we're good. He's good."
It helped that I didn't have my hair spiked and have all my punk rock gear on too. So I would dress down for deliveries.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I would not do that shit. I don't even like the way it looked. Them walking to the bike.
You know who made that film? You know the actor that did Aquaman. He's the guy that did that film. He's one of the guy that races too. I forget his name.
Really?
Jason Momoa or Jason?
Yeah, that's this girl's husband.
Yeah.
He's married to what's that chick's name?
I'm sure she's hot.
Oh yeah, she's mad hot. He's married to damn, what the fuck? That Bayou. She was in that Bayou.
Lisa Bonet.
Lisa Bonet.
Denise
his wife.
I'm sure he gets a Lisa Boner.
Yo, Jimmy, did you see who I had on my show?
No, who'd you have?
My last guest was Tommy Chong.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Perpetually stoned.
Yeah, man. The fucking Pope of Dope came on my show.
Awesome.
Dude. We kicked it for an hour. He was so dope.
He was great.
He's got a bond company now, right?
Well, you know, he did 9 years behind that company, dude.
I know.
They set him up. They set him up.
For bongs.
Yeah, dude. Fucking the DEA opened up a shop in PA, posing as a smoke shop, and kept asking them to send them bongs, which is illegal to send any kind of paraphernalia to PA. So you could put
a rose in the freaking thing. It'd be a flower pot, really, but until you use it.
Yeah, I mean, but dude, the thing is, they kept turning them down. They kept saying, no, we can't send it there. So they were like, all right, we'll come to you. You know how they work, dog. They said, we'll come to you. They made this big order. Last minute, didn't show up. Left the order sitting there in their place. And then finally said, listen, could you just send it to us, man? And they were like, listen, fuck it. It was already bagged. Boom, sent it. Bang. The rest of them motherfuckers. Tommy didn't even have nothing to do with it. His picture was just on the fucking bomb.
Now you got people doing smash and grab gangs, 90 people running into high-end stores, and they're all let out. They don't even get crime is legal now. Now a bong, sending a bong is like a joke now. You know, now you could go to a jewelry store and smash the windows and rob diamonds and run out the door.
As long as it's under $1,000.
No, not so much in California anymore, man.
Really?
There's also a guy that funny enough, I saw in a news report that made everything in his I don't know what they call them over there, but a bodega. He made everything $999. So if you stole anything, there was the price tag that said it was $999. So it was like he made everything in the store for $900. I mean, of course, when you got to the counter, I'm sure it was the price was different, but everything was marked as over $900.
People are bugging out. Who would ever thought? Right? And shit would get this. It's only going to get more crazier too.
Yeah, especially since we got like a senile old man running the country. That's why there's, no one's looking at the big picture right now. Russia's about to take over a country, and so is China, and they're about to do it at the same time, and we ain't going to be able to do shit about it. So everyone's too worried about the different variant of this thing, but they're not looking at that. They're two major. China's about to be the superpower of the world, and we're going to be under their thumb.
Yes, it's smoke and mirrors. And what people don't understand about China, what China has been doing is they've been investing in port countries, third world port countries all around Africa, Asia, the Middle East, everywhere. And they're basically like, hey, we're going to give you this $10 billion loan to build you a port, knowing that you're never going to pay us back, but we're going to be able to have a base there. So then they get indebted, and now they're just going to take the ports from these motherfuckers.
Yeah, no one's looking at that, and no one's reporting that. But they're also about to take over Taiwan again, or take over Taiwan, and Russia's about to take over. I forget who they're taking over, but they're about to do it at the same time, and no one's going to be able to say shit about it. And China's about to is pretty much the superpower right now. So
yeah, they're gonna bring 175,000 troops into the Ukraine.
But we keep buying shit from China. All those that the backed up line of ships that we keep saying that we have a supply chain problem. No, we have a purchasing from China problem. We should just stop everything from them and make everything at home. Yeah, people don't have jobs. Well, make shit here then.
I think
America. The only thing we like to make is war.
On guns.
Wow. We
make all the guns.
We're not even doing that good anymore. So
we're not even doing that good.
Nope.
Well, that's why they support every side, so that that's why they play all sides of that fence, so they can't lose.
A lot of confusion here. Nobody knows if they're a boy or a girl anymore. Nobody knows if they like guns, they don't like guns, they don't like China. It's like everything should be focused here right now. Everyone should be getting along with each other. That's why they pit black against white. Because if black and white people got along and didn't look at the pigment of their skin and got along and focused on the government as the enemy, then we'd be a lot stronger as a people.
I mean, people are starting to notice that. So now they got vaccinated, non-vaccinated, whatever they can do to keep people separated and not, pulling together. Everyone's worried about, I said the other day, everybody's worried about fucking coronavirus. Half these motherfuckers are still butt fucking without protection as if AIDS ain't around no more.
Well, and
that's how scared you are.
Where's all this money going that from all these vaccines? These the vaccines aren't free. You say all these politicians got hidden accounts and shit, so they're making billions of dollars off of all.
Well,
of
Tommy said that when he got vaccinated, he had to pay. He said they were paying up to $10,000 to get the formality. Now it's free, and I said, yeah, because they made enough money off of you motherfuckers paying $10,000 a shot.
It's free when you stick your arm out, but somebody's paying for it.
Yeah, I want to show you guys something.
It's free like Facebook is free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're giving up something.
Facebook is definitely not free.
No freedom
in Facebook.
It's free. Yeah, you can use it, but give us all your fucking information. Why do they have to
Facebook has no face. There's no face in Facebook.
Dude. But that's the thing. There's a lot of companies like that with no face and people like 23andMe. Where are you sending your DNA to? No one knows. There's not a place you could walk into and pick up your DNA to get it back. Where are you sending it? For all you know, it could be some big chubby dude in his mother's basement pouring all your DNA spit on him. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want my DNA
jerking off. You know what I'm saying? Or even selling that shit.
Well, they're just saving it.
Saving it.
It's a piece of you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't trust that shit.
You hear about all that cloning shit.
Yeah. Well, they can do it. They're cloning dogs.
Did you ever see that deep fake shit that they take people's faces and put them on and they sound just like the person?
They had that movie with John Travolta a million years ago.
Back in the day.
Face Off or something.
Yeah, back in the day. But we were showing on my podcast, I forgot what episode, that there was a dude, it looked like Tom Cruise. He's talking like Tom Cruise. Mm-hmm. You're looking at the video, you're saying, this is fucking Tom Cruise. And then they show you the dude that's really it. Yeah. And they show you how they changed his face. And I'm like, you're going to wake up one day. Yeah. You're going to see yourself robbing a bank on fucking on TV and be like, did I rob a bank last night?
Yeah, nah. Well, they can make a silicone mask of your face and look just like you, dude. Yeah.
Dude. And now they have your DNA because you sent it to 23andMe and they just got, boom, DNA. Now they have your DNA and your DNA.
And now you're framed. Now they frame you. Boom.
Dude,
like
people just send that shit.
There's 40 plus hours of me and you talking online too, of just words that they can use for audio. They can make us say anything. I can make us say anything.
They're coming after you guys. You guys are in trouble. You hung out with Tommy Chong, and now you're talking shit about the government. It's on. You guys.
Oh, that's all we do.
That's the whole podcast.
We can't get nothing on TikTok.
Get ready for that door knock. Dunk. Here we are.
Dude, I said it. I said that once. I said, I'll be talking a lot of shit, but you're just going to see hands grabbing me and pull me off one day.
You should set that up for one episode. You should set it up. Get attacked at the show. Have some friends come up. SWAT team, come take you away.
Yeah, they do that shit. The video gamers be doing that shit. I forgot what it's called, but they'll call a bomb threat or some crazy shit.
Oh, they were doing that for a bit, but now they got in big trouble. So that chilled out. But yeah, they were dropping dimes on friends. Some friends, but yeah, dropping dimes on friends.
Yeah, dude sitting there playing video games in a fucking SWAT team.
But kid got shot. Kid got shot because of it.
That's insanity. Once again, white people shit. That's what I'm saying. Puerto Ricans and blacks, we not sending cops to people's houses, dog.
No. There'll
be bills to pay.
No. Omerta, man, you got to talk that. The honorable people. You don't rat on your friends.
Oh man, yo, that shit is fucking crazy.
Yep. Defund witness protection is more like it.
Oh yeah. There you go. Defund witness protection. And see, yeah, there you go, dude. That might be one of the most straight up real shits ever fucking say here. Defund. And that's why me and Jimmy are lifelong friends, dog. I'm mad that I didn't think of that first.
That's a good one.
I'm mad that didn't come out of my mouth, but I'm gonna start saying that, dude, because I agree with it. Defund witness protection.
No room for rats, bro.
Nah, dude, and the truth is, with all the technology out there now, man, come on, man. Now you're just like, come on. Earn it.
Wait, you got people online on their phone, on Facebook, complaining that the government's watching them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the government's watching you.
Or they're using Google Maps on their fucking phone, to get everywhere. Or they have an Easy Pass that's tracking all their shit. I mean, you got a listening device and location server with you at all times.
Yeah. You got to either enjoy it or hide from it and get rid of all of it. Move to the mountains and hide behind a tree.
Yep. See, but the problem with that is, though, you could put all that stuff down.
Yeah.
If you decided to, you could put all that stuff down and you could go ghost. That's why they want to get in you. They want that tracking in you.
They can also watch it from a satellite too. They can read your Marlboro pack from outer space now.
Dude, isn't that insanity right there?
They've been able to do that for a while. Like I would say probably over 20, 25 years. They've been able to fucking zoom in on the date on a penny from space.
Yep.
Dude, they could send a drone to my window right now and just pop me from my window. That's it. Where did G go?
But can they deliver drones to your window?
I'm surprised they're not doing that already.
What's that?
I'm surprised you ain't getting hydro just delivered right to the fucking window.
Dude, the cartels do that shit. The cartels definitely fly drones over the border. Yeah,
over the border. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
They do that at prisons too. They were doing drops with the drones into prison yards.
Yeah.
You have never done no time, right? You managed to stay out.
No time to do time. That's why I hire a good lawyer.
That's right, man. I've never done no time, dog. To all those motherfuckers.
And a good investment is a good lawyer. Always have a good lawyer on.
Tommy was talking like jail's the place to be. I was like, people, listen, it's only the place to be if you Tommy Chong. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You go in, it ain't going to be the same. I want to let you know that Rated G does not condone that shit. I know that shit ain't fun. There ain't no fun in jail. This motherfucker looking out the window, he said he was getting air shows because they knew he was in there.
They were skydivers.
They were fucking air shows, skydivers. He found out afterwards that they knew he was in there, so they were doing that shit for him. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about, Tommy. I'm not going to have skydivers out my window. You know what I'm saying? No. I'm going to have Bubba's at my back door.
Bubba's wanting blunts.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Go to jail. We stayed out. That's what makes us gangsters.
That's what makes us smart too and careful.
Smart. Right? It's all about it's about making money, not doing time, man. Fuck that shit.
Exactly. These guys get careless and they make it like a thing. Like they want to go to jail. So
and they want to go to jail.
Yeah,
right?
I don't want to go to jail.
He goes to jail just to get away from his wife.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right, Karen?
Yeah, you only go to jail if you want to go to jail. Basically, it's true though. If you're dumb, you're gonna go to jail.
Dude, when I was in Indiana, I'm friends with like the sheriff and all the cops out there. They take us on the range. They let us shoot all kinds of shit. It's amazing. The last time we was out there, we were eating breakfast and they got a call that they just made a bust. They caught 3 kids in a car doing like 110. They had 2 guns. One of them was a 9 with the automatic. You know, they put that. I forgot what it's called, but it makes it.
That's what that kid had. That's what that kid had in Michigan. Who shot that school up?
That was one of those guns. They had, I think it was 7 pounds of marijuana and over $100,000 in cash. And they were doing 1 something on the highway, speeding at night. That's how they caught them. And it wound up that they just finished robbing all that shit from a drug house. So it's like, how stupid could you be?
It's like they want the excitement of getting chased with all that shit on them and
dude, they are done.
Yeah,
the guns, the guns. Yeah, the guns.
That gun with that shit. My man said to me about the bat. He said, "Gee, they're done."
That's 10 years right there for modifying a weapon like that. Yeah, it's like sawing off a shotgun. You can have a perfectly good shotgun and saw it off, and there you go. You got 10 years.
Yeah, man, listen, people, it's not as much that the police are so smart, it's that y'all motherfuckers are that stupid.
Yeah,
you know, the truth is, and I'm not saying that I don't do nothing no more. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Want to stay out of jail, don't do no crimes. I don't do no crimes no more. Even this is legal now, so fuck you.
Get that PBA card too. Make friends with a cop. Get a nice.
Oh, dude,
card.
I got so many PBA cards, but none recent, all old ones.
I got a badge.
And I still keep them in there.
I got a family badge from my friend Jamal, and the cops pulled me over for I guess I made a legal left turn or something, and I pull out the badge, and I got a family member, and I go my brother Jamal. He goes, "Your brother's name is Jamal?" I go, "Yeah, what's wrong with that?" He goes, "You don't have
Jamal Drescher."
I go,
Jamal
Drescher. We were adopted. So, yeah, I beat the ticket though, so it was good.
He said your brother's name is Jamal.
His name is Jamal. DEA too.
That is amazing.
We're all brothers in the eyes of the Lord.
Now I know when you was working with me, you never got popped. But did you ever get popped?
No.
You never got pinched it off a weed?
Nope.
I got popped once, but they didn't get me with anything more than what was in my pocket, which was like 520s. But they were watching my house and everything. Yeah, I tried to dip from the house. I tried to run out. I did, because I saw them watching me from a fucking Mayflower truck. We both looked at each other with binoculars. I pulled out my binoculars. We looked at each other, and I was like, fuck. And I tried to dip out the back door, but they go on the roof.
You had that first floor spot. It was kind of hard to get out of that place.
No, I got out. I made it all the way to 24th Street and 35th Avenue.
Wow.
And then I stopped. He was actually an old customer of ours. I can't remember. Dennis? You remember Dennis?
Yeah.
Boom. Dennis was out his window, and I'm running to go to the train because I said, I'm getting the fuck out of here for a couple of days, And he saw me out the window. He's like, yo, G, you got anything? And I was like, fuck it. That's Dennis. Let me take care of him real quick. So I ran in the building, took care of him, came out the building. They rolled with like 5 cars. They brought Dennis out in his robe and his underwears and his flip-flops.
For a plant.
And they didn't even get me for, they only got me for possession.
And how much did it cost? How much did it cost the taxpayers to bust your balls for like 4 bags of weed?
Yeah. 520s.
Imagine if they focused that money on taking care of people instead of ruining their lives.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They there's more fun in ruining lives, I guess.
Well,
I don't know.
There's more money in ruining lives. for them.
Yeah, and the system. Yeah, the system.
The system makes so much money. That's the problem. Is the police department is used as a revenue generator.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
they don't protect and serve. They make money for the town or the city or the feds, whatever it is.
Well, I mean, they don't even say protect and serve anymore on the cars. That's just been gone.
It says leave me alone on the car now.
Yeah.
Don't bother me.
Well, I think it's
even worse. The
professionalism.
sheriffs are even worse. The sheriffs are just thugs for the state. If you don't pay parking tickets and stuff, they come take your stuff.
And they're elected officials in a lot of places.
Yeah.
They're elected. You know,
That's insane, man.
I wish somebody would elect me to be a jerk like that.
See, but you wouldn't be a jerk. That's the problem.
No.
That's why you wouldn't get elected, dog.
I'd wind up lending people money so they wouldn't get their shit taken.
Yeah, you got to be a certain amount of evil, man. It's got to be a little taste of evil in you.
Yeah. Special kind of asshole.
You know, even if that evil is just letting it happen around you, and you don't say shit, you just as bad, motherfucker. That shit is crazy, man.
Yeah.
But, damn, what was I gonna ask you? There was something else I wanted to ask you.
Keep smoking that blunt. You're gonna forget where the hell you are in about 5 minutes.
Oh, you don't smoke no more, Jimmy?
Oh, I smoke all the time.
You don't smoke no more, Jimmy?
I need to have 2 more cups of coffee though.
2 more cups of coffee. Well, there you go. Your drug is caffeine.
I drink tiny little cups, but they're strong. I got a crazy machine.
Those tiny little foods.
So what kind of machine do you have?
You seen those videos with the tiny little foods?
I got a Philips Super Automatica machine, so I put the beans in it and push the button, and it works magic.
You're so fancy.
I just like machines.
I just like machines. I like machines.
You should see my toilet seat, dude. Like the Japanese toilet seat, too. That's why I'm smiling all the time.
Dude, could you tell the story to Brian about the first time you went to Japan and used one of their public restrooms?
Oh my God. Well, there was the one on the bullet train when I went backwards on it.
That's the
yeah. So you go on the bullet train and going 300 miles an hour on like a high speed, super fancy bullet machine. And I go to the bathroom, and Japan has they have the finest bathrooms in the world and the cleanest. But usually, you sit there, you hit a button, and it does the rest. It takes care of you, washes you up, and blow dries your ass and everything. Really does. Heated seat. So I go to the bathroom on the bullet train, and it's like a hole in the ground. I'm like, damn. So I go to take a shit. And I go to balance on this thing, and I'm like, man, this is crazy. I know I'm riding. I'm like surfing this toilet hole, and I'm all done. And I turn around, and there's like 2 handles on the wall. I went backwards on the toilet. It was like and then I get out, and it was like this perfectly good Western toilet with the seat that washes your ass and it shakes your hand and the whole shit.
Shakes your hand.
jiggles your balls. But I got the Toto washlet. It washes your butt. You push the button, it washes your butt. Game changer.
That's what you got?
Yeah.
In your house?
Yep. You sit down, the seat's heated, and then the water's heated to hit your butt. And then when you're done, it's a blow dries your ass.
That's amazing.
Oh man, that's that Grand Theft Auto money right there.
Yeah, boy.
Gotta keep that ass clean, bro.
I'm a wipes guy. I use baby wipes all the time.
Yeah, that's where I started. And I had a girl for one time that said, she goes, when I see when a man has that next to his toilet, I know he's clean. I go, you have no idea, my dear.
You have no idea, my dear. Now, does your toilet come with like a built-in squatty potty?
No. I squat myself. I do my own thing.
You got to get the squatty potty, dog. You've been
Nah, fuck the squatty potty. I mean,
dude, you're bugging.
You can just go like this. I can just lean over, and it does the same thing.
No, it doesn't.
It's the same. Yes, it does.
No, it's not. How can you say leaning forward and being straight up with your legs up is the same position?
Because
that's why them toilets in Europe are like that. The toilets in Europe, you squat down over them. But my back's not good.
I'm a lot taller than you, G. When I sit down on the toilet, I'm fucking my legs.
Well, you're a fucking goon. You almost knock yourself out with your own knees. You sit down, you gotta go slow.
I'm gonna knock you out with these knees, boy.
Oh shit! Here we go. The fight's getting set up right now.
Oh, this dude don't know, man. I'm gonna fucking knock him out. He's got reach. He's tall. He's got youth, but he's sleeping on me. He doesn't know. They don't make him like us no more, Jimmy. Right? They don't make them like us.
They're fossils. Fossils.
Just punch him in the knees.
Anymore.
Chop him down.
I'm gonna chop him down. I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna work the jab on his knees.
And then hit him in the hips. Then hit him in the hips.
I'm gonna give him some hooks to the hips. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna break him down. You're gonna see him fall, literally become my height. I'm gonna chop him down. That's what happens to big doofy trees. They get chopped down.
Build a cabin out of his bones.
He doesn't know, Jimmy. He doesn't know.
I'm like a great redwood.
Yeah, deadwood.
Gotta try that Cialis. You have redwood.
Yeah, Super Dick.
Super Dick. That's my new hip hop name. Super Dick. Be positive. Be positive. Be positive in the Super Dick. Anyway, I'm gonna get going, bro. I'm gonna go out for a ride on my motorcycle because before it gets not so nice out.
I appreciate the time, man. Thank you so much, Jimmy.
Yo, thanks for having me, guys. Have me back again, bro. Let's do a New Year's conversation. We'll talk later.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. God willing, if I make it, maybe we both make it to New Year's. Brian, we could always get another producer.
We're playing the Kingsland in Brooklyn on
Brian,
New
depending
Year's
on how many followers we get, he might not make it to New Year's. All we need is 10 followers. 10 followers. We set the date.
I will promote it right now when I get off on my social media. We'll get the 10 followers. I love you, G. Thanks for having me.
I love you, yo, Jimmy.
Nice to meet you.
Real quick.
Thanks,
What dates
Jimmy.
you got coming up? Promote your shows that you got coming up.
We're playing a benefit for my friend Howie Pyro from the band Degeneration, with Jesse Malin and a bunch of people at Bowery Ballroom on December 11th, and then then we play New Year's Eve. I think it's the 3rd anniversary of the band on New Year's Eve. That's what we did our first show.
And how do they follow you on Instagram, Facebook, whatever? How do they follow you?
Creepy NYC on Instagram. That's how you find out what's up, or you just find James Drescher on Facebook.
Yeah.
Nobody does the website shit no more.
Jimmy G of Murphy's Law, man. Thank you for coming out, my brother. I'll see you soon.
Love you, G.
All right,
take
care,
guys.
Brother.
Thank you. Later.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Jimmy is the absolute dog, man. I love that dude right there. Big up to Jimmy G. And my whole Astoria crew, Ravenswood crew, you know what I'm saying? Broadway crew. Big up to all of you, man. I'm feeling nostalgic having hung out with Jimmy, man. That made me feel good.
It was fun.
You know?
It was fun seeing somebody from back in the day for you.
He's a great dude, man. Great dude.
Fun for me.
So here we are. I'm back with you, man. We still got time, right? You down to kick it a little bit, right?
Yeah. I got to pee real quick. I would like to do that.
Nah, man, we still recording, man. Hold it in, son. All right? The fuck,
I'm just going to go. I'll go. I'll just pee right here. It's fine.
Just go, man.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No,
don't worry.
I don't want to go now. No, I don't want to go.
You know.
No, I don't have to go now.
Yeah, so how So yo, man, I forgot what I was gonna say now. There was something I did want to say to you. But yeah, me and Jimmy go back. That was actually pretty dope, man. Check him out, people. If you don't know who he is, he's a legend. Kid's a legend. You know, Astoria makes some legends here and there, man. You know, did you know what's his name from Astoria?
Chris Rock?
No, but is it Chris?
Eddie Murphy? They're from Queens?
Are you just gonna keep throwing names? You're not even close, dude. You're not even fucking close. The dude from King of New York.
Walt Disney.
Walt Disney. What's the fucking King of New York, right? That's the movie. What is his name? Blonde dude. He has that voice. What the fuck? He's in all the movies and he always plays himself.
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken's from Astoria. His mother and father used to have Walken's Bakery. That used to be my favorite bakery. They used to make a great fucking 7-layer cake. And yeah, man, we make legends out in
Walken's Bakery.
That's right, baby. I know my shit, dog. You know, it's my neighborhood, man.
Trying to see if I can find a photo.
It's my neighborhood, man. And then, of course, once he blew up, they didn't have to do that no more. Yeah, there it is, man. He used to be right there on Broadway, man. Walken's Bakery, man. It was a great bakery. And they used to have a big picture of the movie The Pearl, because if I'm correct, that's like one of his big movies that he first got into. Was it The Pearl or The Deep? I think it was The Pearl.
The Pearl.
or Black Pearl or something like that. Or it could have been, no, it's not The Deep. It was like The Pearl or Black Pearl. It's like one of his first big movies, which is, you know, with his career, people don't even know what that movie is.
Yeah, I can't even find it.
Yeah, it's fucking, you know, no big deal now. You know, but what do you got coming up, man? What's your weekend looking like?
Weekend tonight, actually, there's a comedy show down here. Do you know who Andrew Schultz is?
Of course, I know who Andrew Schultz is. Yeah, I love that dude.
He's performing, so I'm gonna try to get in there.
You should go see that, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see the show.
Yeah, I got a picture with I got to meet him once after a show before I started doing comedy.
Oh yeah, cool.
To go see him.
I heard he's very. He's very funny. Everything I've ever seen.
Oh no, he's fucking great.
He's a New York cat, also.
Yeah, he's great. He's great. I got to meet him. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So what's that tonight? You looking to do that tonight?
Yeah, it's tonight. Yeah.
All right. Tonight I'm heading out to Long Island with Adam Gable. We'll be doing the tiki bar, but that's, you know, by the time this comes out, it would have already been done. But coming up, I mean, follow me, Gary G. Garcia, see what I got coming up. I got a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to be in Long Island City. This will be up by the time I'll be on Long Island City, December, I think it's Friday, December 11th.
Okay.
If I'm correct. Hold on a second, man. Let me double check that real quick, because if it's not that Friday, then I'm pretty fucked. Because then I won't be here. No, excuse me, December 10th. December 10th, I'll be in Long Island City. I don't know the name of the place yet, but if you follow me, the flyers will go up. And let me just make sure I'm not bugging, because I think December 11th, I'll be in North Carolina.
Gotcha.
And then the 12th, I'll be somewhere else. But I don't know where that is. I got to find out where I'm going to be after that. You know, I'm with I never know where I'm going. I only know North Carolina because I'm actually the one who hooked that gig up.
Right.
Other than that, I know we're going further out, but I don't know where it is. That's why you got to follow me, man, because it'll go up. But if I'm correct, what am I looking for, man? I never know what I'm looking for. Oh,
I don't know what you're looking for.
My calendar. Yeah, the 10th is a Friday, and then I'll be gone the 11th and the 12th. I'll be out in North Carolina the 11th, and then if I'm correct, the 12th I'll be somewhere else. I don't know where. So much for that promotion. You know. Yeah, follow me and you'll see the flyers, and then you can come out. Why are you rolling your eyes, bitch?
I'm not.
Nah, the truth is you should get used to rolling your eyes, because you're gonna be doing a whole lot of that shit after I bing you.
We got a new clip that I want to show for everybody. Let's watch it on the show, because I don't think you've seen it yet.
No, I don't. I know it's some smart ass shit. So let's see it. Let's see what you got for me. What is it? What do you got?
Where is it? Hold on. Hold your.
See, this is how you know I'm in his head, because he probably made some like crazy video of how he's gonna fuck me up. What do you got there?
Can you see it? Did you see the video? No.
Nope. Nope. I think it's trying to save you. Your computer's trying to save you right now if you're talking shit. Are you talking shit on this video?
Oh yeah. Here you go. All right, you ready?
Let's see it. We're both in black.
We are wearing black because I wanted to. This is a premonition or foreshadowing. The attire that I'm going to wear at your funeral after I smoke you in the fight in the millennium, son. Let's go, boy.
I love to see the youth with so much optimism, even though we all know where it's headed.
Oh man,
you know?
What do we call people? I mean, I'm thinking first round TKO. You're gonna tap you. I feel like I'm gonna tap you. That's what I think is gonna happen. The first round, I'm gonna choke you out, and you're just gonna be like this.
How you gonna choke me out? We boxing.
Oh, we're not doing MMA. You want to?
No, boxing? Man, we ain't fucking doing no MMA. We boxing, dog. Just throwing hands. You want to do MMA? This motherfucker want to try to choke me with his long ass self.
I think those are my best options if we do MMA.
Oh yeah, you don't. Of course, your best option would be MMA. Of course. Your best option would be you get to do MMA and I got to wear big doofy gloves. That'd be your best option.
Your best option is we just don't fight at all. That's your best bet.
Dude, let me tell you something. You know, people might think it's a loss, but the truth of the matter is there's really no one that's going to win this. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be no winners in this fight, because if I knock him out, you know, I did what everybody expected. At least my people expected.
Is what that
and
sounds
then
like
he's got like, you know,
he's
got like that little
the OG,
rattling.
bro. You're like you sound like a millennial right now. There's no winners. There's no winners of this fight.
I'm explaining why
there's
not.
No winners of this fight. Everyone gets a trophy. Come on,
No,
G.
no. Listen,
come on, man.
I'm explaining why there's no winners, because if I knock you out, all I do is what all my people expect me to do. So it's not like they, you know, it's not going to be a big deal.
Yeah, but everyone will be surprised if that happens.
But then you're going to be hurt. And the truth is, I got love for you, dog. And I want to make sure you can still hit those buttons and, you know, show up on time to do this show.
Earlier in the episode, you said I might not make it to New Year's. Now you want me to?
You're not. To
deal with people.
You're gonna make it to New Year's, because let's keep it real. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it to New Year's because we're already in December. So you'll make it to New Year's. My days are off, but we're in December already. So obviously the fight's probably gonna be in January. You know, seriously speaking, the fight will be in January. By January, I'm gonna be a monster. I'm gonna be a monster. Yeah, get used to that. That's gonna be you, dude. I'm telling you. Boom, bap. You'll be like, motherfuckers.
This is me waking up the next morning after a well-rested sleep. I'm just like, that was fun. Oh yeah, that's right. I did that.
Yeah, you're not even gonna remember it.
Yes, boy.
You're gonna wake up like you had the best rest of your life. We're not even gonna wake you up.
I'm gonna be so well rested because there was no effort on my part to
get knocked out. It doesn't take no effort to get knocked out. Doesn't take no effort to get knocked out, dog. All you gotta do is just get knocked out. You know, the punch takes over the rest. You know, we're gonna be talking shit for a minute, dude.
Your computer battery, is it dying yet? Are we almost out of time or what?
See that? I'm gonna let you go, dog. It's Saturday. I got a show tonight.
Yeah, what do you got tonight?
What happened?
What spot you got tonight?
I'll be headlining over at a tiki bar with Adam Gable and Carlito Hayes.
Oh, he's from
is hosting.
What club is he at?
He's over at the Grizzly Pear. He's at all the clubs. He's the mayor of fucking that block over there, McDougal. The mayor of McDougal himself.
Okay.
You know,
the Popa Dope and the mayor of McDougal.
Yeah, man. And Jimmy Spliff.
Yeah, Jimmy Spliff. We should get some we should get some New York City guys that you go out with on the show.
That I go out with. Like I told you I was dating dudes in New York, dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
You do shows with.
Oh yeah. I mean, listen, man. We plan to get everybody on here eventually, hopefully, right? I don't know.
That's the plan. Yeah, that's the plan.
Everybody, you know, all the people I wrote, not everybody. Everybody's funny, but not everybody's interesting. Does that make sense?
No, I hear you. Some people don't make great podcast guests or podcasters. You know, you got to have a certain way of speaking.
You got to have a certain panache.
You have to have a certain
to be able flair, to do this shit, right?
A certain flair to do the podcast.
Yeah, my eyebrows are out of control, man.
I think they look great, dude. I think it's like you know that guy Anthony Davis in the NBA with the unibrow, how it's like become his thing. I think the shape and the height of your eyebrows are.
My shit's just out of control, dog. You see this here? That scar right there. You notice that how it's got a little bald spot?
Yep.
That's a scar from when I was little. I was playing Nerf basketball with my pops in the hallway in Queensbridge. And they used to have the phone cords that went up along the side of the door with staples in them.
Uh-huh.
And he boxed me out. And I banged my fucking head into the staple. I was caught to the wall like that and shit.
Shit, dude.
And I was like, ah! I had to get some stitches. That's when I was little. You know,
I think
I was mad at him for a while.
I think you guys got the same eyebrows, the same shape.
Dude, this shit's meat in the middle. I ain't got no unibrow, motherfucker. Look at that cleanness in between there. Are you fucking insane, dog? Come on, you suffer from.
I actually got. Do you see a little? Yeah, I do. No, I definitely do. Yeah, I got to shave that shit for sure. Yeah. I'm too Italian. Do you see the little scar nice and close right here?
See where he's pointing out right there? That's where I'm gonna bust him.
My mom fucking, I was sledding as a kid and she was pulling me down the driveway and I flew off the sled and crashed into ice on the street. And that's how I got this scar up here. That's all right. I'll break that one open you got right
Yo,
there.
is your mom's gonna get mad at me when I rearrange her little baby's face? She gonna get mad at me that I send you back home not looking the same?
Well, I don't think she's gonna know about it because they don't watch the podcast.
Well, what are you gonna tell her you do? Fell down the stairs? You're gonna tell her you fell down the stairs? Don't worry, Ma, I fell down the stairs. You gotta be more careful.
Well, she'll read about it in the newspaper. The headline will be old comedian. Old comedian dies in unfortunate accident. Producer charged with manslaughter. That's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna say.
Mm. I'm hoping that you really believe that. But when I was looking at that clip, I looked at your eyes and I noticed that you don't even believe that.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying, dog?
Well, see, this is all part of the strategy and part of the head game.
I seen the weakness in your eyes.
My game is mental.
Your game is mental? What are you going to do, lace my cigarettes?
Sprinkle a little bit of angel dust.
Yo, man, I think I'm going to have to drug test you
smoke a
before the
fucking
fight.
stick.
Make sure you ain't got no fucking horse shit in you. This motherfucker going to come back all beefed up on steroids. You know, what are you sucking on over there, dude? Are you smoking a vape?
Yeah, it's a jewel. Yeah.
All right, people. That's been our show. I want to thank you for watching another episode of Rated G with Gary G. Garcia and my boy Brian Licata. I want you guys to join that Patreon. You know, any tier, do it. So I can knock the hair off this dude. I'm going to make him smooth like Pinky. And dude, I was actually thinking about that analogy of Pinky in the brain. That shit is actually, that is us. We are Pinky in the brain in life. We should make
I'm the
shirts
smart
like
one.
that.
I'm the smart one.
No, actually, dog, you're Pinky and I'm the brain. Let's keep it real. You know you're Pinky. You know you're Pinky. You know you're Pinky. And I'm the brain because I want to take over the world.
What are we going to do today, brain?
Same thing we do every fucking day, Pinky. Take over this world through misinformation and fucking stupid ass shit. Anyway, my people, I want to thank y'all for checking out another episode, man. Anybody who's been, big up to Peter George, man. Not only my partner in this game of music and shit, and my producer for so many years, and the godparent to my children, but also watches every single episode of Rated G. He used to produce he used to do you, Brian. He used to do your job for my Rated G before I even started doing comedy. And I want to big you up, Peter George. Thanks for checking us out. Everybody out there who checks us out, thanks for staying with us, man. You know, you can catch me in AC. Follow me, you see where I'm at. Other than that, Brian, anything you want to add? Any last words?
/Rated G. If you subscribe, I'll beat Gary up for you.
How many more we need? We need what? 7, 8?
7, 8. 8.
Seven.
Yeah,
8. We need 8 more subscribers, dog. And then the fight of Millennium is good to go, man.
It's on. Yeah.
You think we're joking? I'm not joking. I'm gonna bust this dude down, man. Peace.